Hello everyone, and welcome. I hope wherever you are, whatever time of day it is for you, that you're having and have had a wonderful day, a perfect week, and a wonderful year. And if not, then let's not get concerned with the past. Let's focus on the future. And for at least the immediate future, things are looking really quite relaxing. Today I'm going to take you on a little trip. I think sometimes in life, for everyone, things can get a little bit too much. Concerns for other people, for yourself, how much money you have, how much money you're making, how much money you need, what you'd like to buy, where you'd like to go, who you'd like to be with, who you don't have. And sometimes we just need to be able to walk away from all the struggles, all our concerns, all our fears, our doubts and our disbeliefs. So think of this as a ticket, a little trip that you can take whenever the world becomes too much. Now, depending on when you see this and when you listen to it, maybe there's an event going on. Maybe you've come home from the city and it's full of hustle and bustle and noise. Maybe you've come home from a stressful day from work. Maybe you're stressed because you don't have work. Whatever the reason is, whatever the catalyst for bringing you here, it can fade into insignificance now. Because here, you're safe. You can relax. And I want you to close your eyes. You can leave them open. I'm going to be sat here talking to you quietly, guiding you. You won't have to think, you won't have to do anything. Just sit back, lay back, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Close your eyes. And I want you to picture that you have been in the city, or a city, and it's busy and it's loud and everyone's rushing to get places, and you just feel like you wish you could get away, that there was somewhere, some place you could go that just removed you from all of this. You find yourself walking along a pier, just a little bit out with the city. At the end of the pier, you see a man smiling with a checkered shirt. And next to the man is this magnificent white yacht with a polished and sanded oak deck. And it's funny because when you approach the harbour and walk down the pier, you could have sworn there was no yacht there. The man looks at you and he says, "You can see my boat, can't you?" You smile and say, "Yes, it's kind of hard to miss. It's huge." He smiles cheekily and he says to you that almost nobody in the world can see this boat, for it's a special kind of boat. You laugh and think nothing of it, maybe thinking he's kind of strange. The man looks at you and says, "Do you see anyone else here? Is it not a magnificent vessel? Would people not want to be seen with it, taking pictures with it?" He says to you that if you would like, you can take a trip on this boat. And it's a magical boat. and it can take you to the most wonderful, beautiful places the universe has to offer. You notice at the front of the boat, there's a giant bed. It looks enormously comfortable, and but it looks unusual to have a bed sat out on a boat like that. The man catches your eye, follows your eye line, and says, yes, that is a bed. And it happens to be the most comfortable bed ever made. But more than having the comfiest bed, this boat navigates itself. You look at him curiously. How is that possible? The man smiles again. I encourage you to try it, he says. You wonder how much it costs, and before you can even utter the words, he says there is no fee. If you can see the boat, you can travel on it whenever you choose. For free, for as long as you like. You look around and wonder if this is really happening, or is this man just crazy? And you don't know why or how, but you're so sick and tired of how the day has gone. So annoyed with worrying so constantly that you decide to call the man's bluff. Say, yes, you would like to ride on the boat. Where will it take me? The man smiles again and says, as I said, it'll take you to the most wonderful and beautiful places you can possibly imagine. You climb down the ladder and step onto the deck. And it is beautiful. The deck sparkles with a polished finish that you almost feel bad for walking across, but you leave no mud or trail. The man on the pier encourages you to climb into the bed and get comfortable. You think this is kind of strange. You look around to see if anyone's looking. But you shrug and climb in. And right away you realize that this is the most comfortable bed you've ever been in your entire life. Just like the man said. You look up and notice already the boat is starting to glide effortlessly out the harbor. You crane your neck back and the man's no longer there. You wonder if you should feel worried or concerned, the fact that you're on this unmanned boat. But you find that you just don't care to. That there's a weightiness to the bed. You notice that your arms and your legs feel comfortably heavy. You settle back in to the bed and snuggle up with the duvet and feel a very strange sense of relaxation starting at the bottom of your feet. You smile, thinking how bizarre this whole situation is. Is this even happening? The boat picks up speed. The mainmast unfurls itself and catches in the high wind. It's not cold on the deck. You can feel a gentle wind in your face. The sea is calm as you've ever seen it. The sun seems to shine brighter than it was before. You could have sworn it was a cloudy, overcast kind of day when you left. The clouds seemed to have rolled back, revealing this bright sun that is warm but not too warm. You don't feel too hot snuggled in your bed, out looking over this beautiful, calm sea. You don't know where you're going, but again you find that you don't care. As the boat cuts through the waves, you notice that the sun seems to be moving towards you. You're not getting any hotter, but it looks like a ball of white light. And as the boat continues to crest the water and sail its way through, this white ball that was the sun seems to magically be coming towards you and leaving the sky, leaving behind it a silver and black, beautiful sky with stars shining like diamonds. And you could have sworn just a minute ago that it was daytime with a bright sun, and now this white light that you think was the sun is now coming toward you slowly. And as it gets closer and closer, the sky is darker and the silveriness to the sky seems mystically beautiful. And this ethereal white light is now but a few feet away. You stare at it, not concerned, for it's beautiful. It's relaxing. You find it comforting somehow. It slowly glides over towards you, and it rests just above your chest, not but inches from your face. And you look at it, and you can feel light and happiness emanating from this strange crystal-like ball. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. You feel your body sinking into the bed even more. You feel this warmth in your feet. It's a heaviness. You never felt so relaxed in your entire life. And this white ball works its way up your left leg, and wherever it passes it seems to leave a trail of complete relaxation. It worked its way down your right leg. You find your legs feel so heavy. You smile at how wonderful it feels. This light, you can almost feel it pulsing through your legs. This warming, healing glow. It makes its way to your stomach. And it leaves you feeling so warm. And you see this bright crystal light make its way up to your chest, where it hovers. And you feel this euphoria flooding your chest. It's like nothing you can even imagine. You tilt your head to the side, and the boat's still gliding through this still water. You can't see any land anywhere. The stars are still shining. And the brightest light you have ever seen. This white ball rises up a little bit till it's hovering above you, and you can see it start to disintegrate into what looks like a tiny shower of the most comforting and joyful dust. You feel it soaking through your body. can feel it soaking into the bed beneath you. The bed warms wherever this dust has touched. You close your eyes again and take a moment to appreciate just how wonderful you feel. Every nerve and fiber in your body is relaxed. You suddenly realize that you forgot everything that you left on shore. You're not focusing on anything anymore. Nothing except the feeling. And it's the feeling that you cling to. That sense of what can only be described as euphoria grips you. You smile to yourself dreamily. Close your eyes again, and when you open them, you see land. It looks like an island with a beautiful mountain face, white sandy beaches. The yacht sails in to the shore and gently drifts up to the shoreline and draws to a gentle halt. You think to yourself that you would really like to explore this island, but you just don't care to. You're so relaxed and so heavy. But then suddenly, the white crystal dust that had settled into the mattress of the bed gently levitates you into the air, not by more than a few feet. You smile, nodding expectantly at this point. You begin to feel like anything you wish or command will miraculously materialize in front of you. All you have to do is to think. You start to glide forward into the dense but beautiful forest. There isn't a sound to be heard, just peaceful, gentle relaxation. You move forward, and you think you can begin to hear running water. You always loved, as a kid, being taken to waterfalls. And as if by magic, you come upon a ginormous and elegant waterfall that's as tall as it is beautiful. It crashes into a rock pool below, where miraculously there's no spray. There's no cold chill coming from the falls. You wonder what it would be like to rise up and look down from the falls, and of course, your bed levitates its way up, and the waterfall's 100 foot high, so tall, but your bed effortlessly raises you up. You have no fear of falling or dropping. You just know that everything here is as it's meant to be. It raises you up and places you down on a rock formation at the top of the waterfall. You tilt your head back with the sound of the waterfall and the splashing of water, and you look up to silver and black skyscape. It is as if something you have never seen before. It's as if the sky that you are gazing upon in the boat has doubled in magnificence. You see shooting stars. You think you could make out planets. Untold beauty. Always with this heaviness of relaxation, never too far away. And you wonder, where is this place? You're not entirely sure how you got here. But what you do know is that you can return here whenever you want to. Whenever you feel the need. Whenever you feel that life is just too fast and just too loud, you can escape from all of it. And you find yourself, as you gaze up at this beautiful sky, thinking that maybe this is what life will be like going forward, full of relaxation, moments of bliss. And you look around 100 feet high, amongst complete and utter beauty, and you smile, so deeply relaxed, and you found that your eyes have been closed the entire time. You thought your eyes were open, but no, they've been closed. You can see everything on this island, above, surrounded it, in your mind's eye. And you can see it with the most startling clarity. The greenery of the trees. The clear, crystal clear water of the waterfall. The shockingly silver stars. Even the sound. So realistic. You wonder that, is this real? This island of paradise that you found, the healing that you felt from the light, the stars you gaze upon, it feels real because it is. And you know that you're free to go on this adventure and visit this island and the stars beyond whenever you choose to. And again you smile. And you realize that there's no awkwardness. There's nothing forced. Everything is, for the first time in your entire life, as it was supposed to be. The waterfall quietens a little. The stars in the sky seem to have found a way to shine even brighter than before, even though you could have sworn this wasn't possible. And you find your bed rising towards these stars, and you're filled with a sense of well-being, of purpose. And the bed continues to rise and the stars get closer and closer, and you feel that you could just reach out and touch them. And you look around and you realize, and if you had the energy to be shocked, you would be, but you just don't. But you look around and you see the stars next to you. There's a shooting star not 20 feet away, brilliant and beautiful in its color. Colors you had never even seen before. You assumed them all to be silver, but no, this was all sorts of beautiful. It was like a rainbow traveling before your very eyes. And again you press your head back into the pillow, flooded by the most wonderful and sensational feelings you've ever experienced in your entire life. The bed starts to move forward, and you see yourself passing through space, and your eyes still closed, picturing everything with perfect clarity. You can feel the force of the bed propelling you through space. You look around and you can see planets and stars. You can see galaxies. You can see things with a finite detail you didn't think was possible. It's the most magical, wonderful, and majestic sight you have ever seen in your entire life. And you can feel that same warmth you felt right at the beginning, still pulsing with good intention and positive affirmation. I hope you've enjoyed our adventure. I need you to look into my eyes and understand that this yacht, this wonderful and magical experience, is for you. You are always welcome